What's going on, guys? Thanks for coming back for another video. So today's just going to be kind of a short update video. I was thinking about going outside for a ride, but it snowed a couple inches and that's kind of out of the question. So I wanted to update you guys with something that happened in the last video. I don't think anybody really saw it because I put it after the outro. I don't think anybody saw it, but I ended up hitting a giant rock with the front wheel of the Daytona, and I think the rear, but the rear's fine. But anyways, I ended up going back and checking out the rock just to see exactly what I hit. It ended up being like probably 6 inches high, like a jagged concrete brick, and I bent the front rim of the Daytona. So if you guys didn't see that clip, and I don't think anybody did, I'm gonna roll it for you now a couple times. One, just regular speed, a little bit slowed down, and then a slow-mo, because you can kind of see the rock and you can see exactly what happened with my handlebars, like how much they jerked back and forth.
Whoa! Oh, God!
So as you guys saw, basically I just wasn't paying attention. I wasn't following too close, really. I was just kind of minding my own business, but I was riding in the middle of the road, which that's kind of my number one rule, is not to ride in the middle of the road. I should have been more off to the left or right in the path of, like, you know, the car's tires in front of me. But I was a little too far in the middle, wasn't really paying attention, only had one hand on the handlebar because I don't know what I was doing. And yeah, I just didn't have enough time to react once I saw it, and I steered a little bit towards the left, I remember, but I still clipped it with the front wheel. So I'll let you guys see what happened. As you guys can see right here, pretty sure you guys can see that. I pretty much bent just the front right lip of the rim, just on this one side over here. It's bent out pretty much the thickness of the material, which is pretty much the limit for, as far as I know, the limit for any, you know, repair. I don't really know how I'm gonna fix this or if I'm gonna fix it. The tire doesn't leak air, so we're good there. And I don't have any speed wobbles or anything like that. But it obviously really bothers me that this happened. I really don't think I'd feel comfortable going, you know, too fast. Definitely not 100 miles an hour on a rim like this, just because I don't know if it's cracked. I don't know if it has any stress marks or anything like that. So here's a look at the side view of the rim. Obviously this lip is, you know, pretty badly bent here, but also the rim itself is bent in a little bit on this right side. It's pretty hard to tell, but if you take a straight edge, this rim is bent in about a millimeter, which, if you guys don't know, it's about a 25th of an inch. So not that much, but it is significant. Super not happy about it. And I did check out the rest of the bike. You know, the tire, it's fine. It didn't rip, doesn't have any cuts in it or anything like that from hitting the rock, because it was a pretty jagged rock, and I'm surprised this tire held up as well as it did. But everything else on the bike looks fine. The suspension feels solid. I don't think I bent anything else, so that's a good sign. You know, I just have this bent rim to deal with now. So you guys might be wondering, what's my plan? Well, my plan is to try to fix it. I don't know if it's even fixable. I know a new rim on like eBay or something costs like $300, which, I mean, that's kind of ridiculous, but it is what it is. I've already tried taking a hammer and like a piece of wood and trying to like beat it in a little bit. Doesn't really do anything. The aluminum is just, it's too thick. I don't know what I'm gonna really do. And I've looked online, and another thing that I might try and do is try to true the rim by heating it up with like a heat gun up to like 400 degrees Fahrenheit, like 100 and, I don't know, 60, 70 degrees Celsius, and getting that aluminum a little bit more hot and malleable, and trying the same process with a hammer and a piece of wood, of course, to try to bend, you know, what I have, bend this rim back in place a little bit, especially the lip. I would really like to bend the lip back in place just so I could, you know, have a better seal around that tire. Of course, that process isn't necessarily ideal either. You know, there could be stress fractures, like I said, and you know, stress marks, micro cracks in the aluminum that, you know, obviously I can't see with a naked eye, which I don't like at all. But I don't know. I might just take the risk and go with it. I think, honestly, I think I'm okay. It's really not that bad of a bend in the rim. Anything worse, I would not be comfortable at all. But if I can bend the lip back and try to true the rim out a little bit, if I could get it down to like, I don't know, a half a mil or something out of spec, I'd feel a little bit more comfortable. But I don't know. We'll just have to see. I'll probably throw up a video about me trying to do that process on the channel. If you guys have any ideas, definitely let me know in the comments. If you guys have any experience with, you know, bending a front rim or whatever, I would definitely love to hear any suggestions you guys have. So guys, that's about it. I just wanted to make a short update video for you guys with what's going on with the Daytona. I would love to go for a ride, motovlog a little bit for you guys, but snow sucks unless, you know, we're on the quad. But you know, I do want to mention one more thing. The bike really didn't feel any different after I hit that rock, which, you know, kind of surprises me. You know, it was a very violent impact, which it was scary, and, you know, obviously I had a kind of an adrenaline rush after the fact. But I didn't know I bent the rim until I got home and kind of checked it out, because I was like, geez, I bet I did bend it. But after the fact, I did go for like a ride and, you know, go 80, 100 miles an hour or whatever, and I didn't get any speed wobbles or anything like that. The bike felt completely fine. So I think we might be good there. Let's just hope so. But thanks for watching this video, guys. Again, if you have any comments or suggestions, or you have any knowledge about how to true a alloy, you know, motorcycle rim, definitely leave it down in the comments, and I will see you guys next Saturday for another video.